My son and I went out to the wilderness and had our first ever experience riding in the dirt. For him, we borrowed all the proper safety equipment and a motorcycle from some of his friends who have all that kind of stuff. And started him out. This is a place called Texas Canyon up near Santa Clarita Valley in California. Started him out on this little baby mini race course where he was able to kind of get a feel for how the bike worked and shifting gears and everything. That's a Honda 100. I think from the 1980s, and just big enough for him. He's 12. He's probably about 5'2", 5'3", and enough of a bike to not be silly and not too big either. Did pretty good riding on the trails, just figuring out how to shift gears and cruise along. And before we went out, we watched the Motorcycle Safety Foundation video about riding in the dirt. In this shot, he got off on his own on a dirt road, and he was going so fast we had to catch him. But he rides bikes a lot, BMX bikes, and has really good balance. He's a sensible kid, so I don't have to worry about him flying off the mountain. You know, he's got a good sense of safety. So what would I recommend for parents wanting to do this with their kid? Definitely get the safety gear. You can see these guys are kicking up a lot of rocks and things, so it's good to have the chest protector and the full face helmet and some goggles to keep the dirt and junk out of your eyes. I didn't have all that gear on myself, and I was definitely noticing myself getting pelted with rocks and dust in my eyeballs and just feeling generally uncomfortable. Fortunately, I didn't get hurt. And then when buying a motorcycle, because as soon as he got home, he got on Craigslist and started saying he wanted to buy a motorcycle. I've learned, at least in California, you have to have a title for the motorcycle in order to get a green sticker for the motorcycle. And so the green sticker allows you to ride in the state-approved off-road areas, like this Texas Canyon place where we were riding. There was a ranger cruising around checking out people's stickers. So if you buy a motorcycle, there are a lot of the ones on Craigslist that said they didn't have a title, no paperwork, as is kind of stuff. Then you'd have to go to the DMV and try to get a title for it and hope that it wasn't stolen, or they'd probably take it away from you. So just generally, if you're buying a bike, you want to make sure you get one that's got a title that's legal, that preferably already has a sticker on it, because some of the ones that are for sale say that they already have a green sticker on it. So that's my experience, just to make sure you protect your kid with all the right gear and yourself too. And get a bike that's reliable. The bike I'm riding in this video here is a little teeny tiny, like I don't know if it's a 50 or 75 cc. It's the same size as the bike that kid in front of me is riding, except I'm 6'1", and it had carburetor problems, and it was just really scary. And then I got on a KTM 525 that had a bad hydraulic clutch that stopped working, so I had to ride all the way back down the mountain with no clutch, and that was interesting. It was fine except when I had to stop and help the kids out when they got stalled. So overall, we're loving riding in the dirt, and we're going to do a lot more of it. So look for more videos on this.